Hey, it's that time of the week where we take a look at the comics coming out this Wednesday. If there are any you're planning on reading, I'd love to know which ones in the comments below. Batman White Knight is my favorite Batman story in a long time. In this second issue, the person formerly known as the Joker is gaining more public support as he continues his crusade to expose and end corruption in the GCPD, and with public enemy number one, Batman. To help bring attention to next year's Black Lightning TV show, DC is releasing a promising Black Lightning miniseries. It is the story of a high school teacher that fights gang members at night to clean up the streets of Cleveland. Technology has progressed to the point where they have contact lenses that can display video, but they also secretly record, and this social media celeb has a hard time keeping her life together after a private video goes public and having to deal with an obsessed fan. Batman the Devastator looks like a doomsday version of Batman that's on his way from the dark multiverse to conquer our world. Marvel Legacy hits a couple more titles this week, including Spider-Man, Guardians of the Galaxy, and Captain America. In Spider-Man 234, Miles Morales' Spider-Man will have to face off against a new version of the Sinister Six. In Guardians of the Galaxy 146, they team up with the Nova Corps on a quest to find the Infinity Stones, or gems, whatever you want to call it. We've been waiting to see what Steve Rogers was going to do after his reputation was ruined by someone else during Secret Empire. And what he decides to do is suit up and gain the people's trust, one city at a time. This one-shot will introduce us to the Power Pack and tell us the tale of Katie being the victim of a body snatcher. Black Bolt, now freed from the prison, returns home with his new friend Blinky. But can Black Bolt keep the kids safe on the journey back to Earth? Darth Vader now leads one of the Emperor's secret programs, and we're in for a treat for another excellent story by Charles Soule, showing the events immediately after Revenge of the Sith. J. Jonah Jameson gets to interview his wall-crawling menace. This is a single-issue story before Marvel Legacy hits this title. The next issue will be 297. Batman, seemingly mad, is on a journey of self-improvement, which has him in the desert where he will face an old enemy amongst other things. After lying, cheating, and playing dirty, basically campaigning, it's now voting time. Let's see if Harley Quinn can get the people of New York to vote for her as the new mayor. Justice League 32 continues the story where each member of the Justice League is forced into a special Batcave designed to kill them specifically. Raptor catches Dick Grayson off guard by showing up at his job, and now Nightwing and Blockbuster must team up to defeat Raptor and his sinister plan. Bane's quest leads him to Bloodhaven, Nightwing City, but he's not there to pick a fight with Dick. He's trying to keep hold of the infant he kidnapped, the baby that is the leader of Cobra, the largest criminal empire. In this bonus-sized issue, Deathstroke must stand trial by a jury of his peers, supercriminals, for Deathstroke has broken an unwritten rule and betrayed another assassin. Find out what Reverse Flash and Riddler have to say about his action. Lex is looking to be the new leader of Apocalypse and sit on the throne of Darkseid, but Superman isn't just gonna let that happen. No one has family drama like Green Arrow. His mother's on trial for being part of a global criminal organization that Green Arrow brought down. And now her deceased husband's lover, Oliver's half-sister's mother, is trying to kill her. And she isn't just anybody. She's Shadow, one of Green Arrow's greatest villains. And to think, it was believed Oliver's mother was dead this whole time. Their personal lives are put on hold, as Simon Baz and Jessica Cruz are called to help save a planet that is heading into the sun. The final issue of the Singularity Aftermath story is here, where Cyborg tries to put an end to Anomaly and his mechanical monsters. Avengers 673 continues part of the World Collide story that is crossing between Avengers and Champions. Iron Fist and Sabretooth have teamed up, and in this issue, someone's going to be double-crossed. Question is, can you guess who? Iceman is feeling the heat from being the leader, but it's up to him to lead his team of the original champions against a bunch of Sentinels. It's taking 3 different teams of X-Men to stop the Shadow King, and they still haven't won. Might Xavier and the X-Men be outmatched? Old Man Logan and Hawkeye have done all they can to stop Maestro, and have come up short. It seems like they might need help to save the world. With all this time traveling, the Paper Girls have finally found out what's going on. Jesus is confronted in this issue titled Final Fight. Another guest is killed and the murderer remains a mystery. Read this issue for clues as to who the killer is, which should be revealed in the issue after this. Give this video a thumb up if you saw any comics you plan on reading, but you can check back later for my opinion and recap of some of them that I end up reading. If you need to purchase any, try the link in the description. If you like seeing what comics come out every Wednesday, hit the subscribe button. Thanks for watching. Until next time, Brian out.